Today's video is super special to me because I've just completed a Wear My Handmade Clothes for a Week challenge. For the past 7 days, I've been wearing only clothes that I have made by myself. I wanted to see how my handmade wardrobe holds up if I actually enjoy. There's a difference between liking your clothes and enjoying to wear them. So I want to see if I actually enjoy wearing the things that I have made and what it's like to rely completely on my own sewing skills for a full week of outfits. Now, hear me out. A lot of the outfits that I am wearing this week would be paired with things that I have purchased. So I'm incorporating, elements of things that I have made by myself. In the video, I'll walk you through each day of the challenge, share what I learned and talk about what worked and maybe what didn't with my handmade clothes. And if you ever thought about building a fully handmade wardrobe or just want some inspiration to get sewing, stick around. Let's get into it. From work, and I absolutely loved my outfit today. I got so many comments, so many compliments, some kind words from my colleagues. I don't wear the things that I wear and I don't make the things for myself to get the compliments, but when people say nice things to you, it always adds that extra sprinkle to your day, doesn't it? So I have a few things that I want to do if I remake this, which I actually really want to make. Maybe I should make this on the channel. But anyway, when I make it again, I will definitely not be having this going on unless I add a bit of structure so it stays, because I kept doing this thing like that. I kept doing that and I did not like that. So if it stays up, it stays up. Otherwise, I will have it like that. But it's such a beautiful, it's a unique piece. And I actually made it as part of a magazine entry from about 2 years ago. And I love the fabric. I've got more of the fabric as well. But anyway, what am I wearing tomorrow? How is it possible that I was able to wear this ring so freely? I actually took it off twice during the day when I wanted to wash my hands. All of a sudden, it's stuck and it won't move. I don't think I need to shout this one, but if I need to shout it from the rooftop, then I would say that comfort and fit are everything. And that's one of the things that I always bear in mind when I make clothes for myself. It's one of the biggest things that I noticed, because it was just so comfortable when I wore my own clothes, my own handmade clothes. Each item that I have made for myself is normally specifically to my body measurement, and that extra little attention to fit makes a huge difference. I didn't feel the usual pulling or tightness in certain spots that I sometimes get with store-bought clothes. This challenge has definitely inspired me to keep refining my fit skills because it really pays off.
Let me go for one day. Let me lose myself.
Hello, morning. So I'm currently wearing, this top and trousers. However, my handmade piece is going to be outerwear. I made it in a much lighter type of fabric. No, don't get me wrong, it's not light, but it's lighter than coat material. So this here is going to go over the shirt that I'm wearing because I can't leave the house with short sleeves. I'll be freezing. I just want a peek of the brown on the inside and then this. My favorite part about this top, this top is the collar and the buttons that I selected for it. Makes me so excited. And I love the elasticated waist. Sometimes I struggle with, should I leave it open like that? Or should I keep it buttoned? Oh my goodness, I can't stress this enough. Wearing my handmade clothes back to back for a week showed me how well my pieces are actually constructed. It was a little bit of a test on my seams and stitches, and I did notice a few areas that I could reinforce for better durability, and for the most part they held up great, which makes me so proud. This experience reminded me why I actually sew in the first place and made me really appreciate this talent that I have, to have pieces that last and feel unique. A lot of the things I actually have, I've worn this week, things that I've worn this week and things that I do own in my wardrobe for either winter, spring, summer, actually I've had for such a long time. Yeah, yay me. And yay you if you do create your own clothes. With the knowledge that I was going to wear this top that is quite light, I decided not to go heavy on the face. So I did a light concealer and a tinted moisturizer. Hopefully I don't get a rub off thing going on there. I might wear a jacket that won't push this up. Let's see how that goes, but I'm really excited for today's outfit. Oh, it's got pockets. How could I forget? It has pockets. And these buttons are actually 2 buttons, so if I get too cold I can just do that. Hello, a new day today. I am going to be teaching PE, teacher life. I am going to be teaching PE today, and I have to wear something athletic, if that makes sense, but also warm because it's a very cold day today. So this is a sweatshirt I made, and it's from my book. You'll be able to sew by the end of this book. I've got this diagonal line going across it down this way. I'm going to wear it with leggings, like workout leggings. You know what's annoying? I've had this for such a long time now because it's been nearly 3 years, and this is what happens. So I must get myself one of those lint removers. Not lint, but the bubbles that you would normally get on clothes. Yeah. If you have a good idea, or if you can recommend one that you've used in the past, don't hesitate to recommend it for me in the comments section. And if you have the link, even better. I'm actually really loving this entire week of wearing handmade clothes, or wearing an element of handmade, something that I've made by myself. And I'm loving it. I probably should have worn this before sorting my hair out, because what happens with my type of hair is it doesn't like being brushed up by any sort of non-silky fabric. Anything like that will just get it all fuzzy and frizzy. So I'm going to smooth my hair later. Throughout the week, I found myself reaching for certain versatile pieces over others, especially those items that could be dressed up or down. It reminded me about how important it is to sew items that work with different outfits and occasions. So moving forward, I'll be thinking a lot more about versatility and trying to create more mix and match pieces. I recently got these trainers. They're Hokas. These are the Bondi 8s, and they're excellent for my walks. And I must say, I now understand why they're called nurse shoes, because nurses are on their feet all the time. That's actually what sold it to me. Finding out that they are for nurses, because teachers are also on their feet a lot. So I thought, okay, I will get one for myself, and I got them in black so that I could wear them with other outfits. It's crazy how over the years, earlier on in my teaching career, I would wear heels to work every single day of the week and be fine. But I try to space it out and spread it out so that is this busted here? Gosh. Anyway, yeah, so what I do now is I would wear heels maybe on Monday, which is one of the days that I have my planning days, or which is a planning day for me. So I would probably be on my seat for half of the day. So I spread it out in such a way that I am not constantly wearing heels to work. So some days heels, some days the Bondi 8s. They're quite chunky, but I don't mind them. They do the job. I struggled finding something to wear because temperatures have dropped immensely. I have here this dress, and actually this goes beautifully with the season that we're in. So I'm going to be wearing a very long dress today, very long dress. Got tights on, and I'm going to wear these with boots as well, or I'm going to wear this with boots. So the thing is, when I was organizing what I was going to wear this week, like last weekend, this wasn't in mind. This was not what I planned to wear. Reason for that was because the weather we had last week wasn't like this. So I had to make adjustments, and all my really nice things that I would normally reach for, not saying this is not nice, this is beautiful, but I wore it like last week to church. So all the other things were not ironed. So you just have to be ready for any sort of occurrences that might happen. But this works, and we're sticking to the plan of wearing handmade clothes all week. Yay! Keep it in here. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I feel like this dress makes me feel a little bit frumpy because of how loose I made the waist. I want to show you what I mean. See what I mean? It's quite like very, very loose. But it's okay because I am going to cinch it in with a belt. I'm gonna get a belt in, and yeah, it'll be fine. Ooh, sometimes you fall. Slight change of plan. I threw on this fleece because it's actually very, very cold today. So I won't be wearing a belt. I really wish I had a waistcoat, a sleeveless waist level, like sleeveless jacket. I would have gone for that because it would do the job of like warming me up, adding extra layers, and sort of like cinching it in a little bit at the waist. But I'm happy with what it's looking like now. I mean, this is practical. I work in a school at the end of the day. Yeah. Something I didn't expect was just how much confidence wearing my own creations gave me. There's something really empowering about knowing that I made what I'm wearing from start to finish. It made me feel creative and confident, and that's a feeling that I want more of. So this week taught me that the clothes we wear should reflect who we are, and what better way to do that than through handmade pieces. Festive vibe. Precious cargo. Be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. One thing that I know for sure, and I'm going to speak about a bit more at the end of this video, is that I'll be more mindful of planning a functional wardrobe. I did notice that I have a few gaps in my wardrobe, my handmade wardrobe, especially when it came to basics. This week has been a great reminder that I need to plan a little bit more thoughtfully to make sure that I am sewing items that I get a lot of use from. I still love my floral or my pattern fabrics, colors and all of that, but I also need the basics. Overall, I loved this challenge. It reminded me why I actually started sewing in the first place. It's pushed me to keep improving my skills and wardrobe planning, which is the area that I am lacking. If you've been considering taking on this challenge, I totally recommend it. You'll learn so much about your sewing, your style, and the clothes that make you feel your best. For once, keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once. But sometimes you fall. Yay. Sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Sunday morning. I am very, very happy to wrap up this week with this gorgeous dress that I made. This is my first time wearing this dress, actually. Okay, let's wear it. Love should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be I've decided to pair it with boots, chunky boots, because I'm wearing tights. It's still very cold, and I don't know if I made a mistake. I might have made a mistake with this dress, because the sleeves are quite puffy. So whatever jacket that I decide to wear with it needs to not feel super tight along the arms, you know, the sleeves. So I might just wear a chunky jacket with it. And all the earrings that I selected work so perfectly with this dress. Okay, so we're back from our Sunday adventures, and I thought I'll wrap up the video by mentioning a few things about wearing self-made, handmade clothes for the entire week. And I want to say that it made me very intentional when I was planning my outfits for the week, because I'm not going to lie, I normally would wake up in the morning, get myself ready for work, and then reach for what I'm feeling like wearing. That's what I normally would do. Look out the window, what's the weather like, go with the vibe of the day, how am I feeling like in myself, and that would be what I would wear for the day. But I was able to actually plan out what I would wear during the week. As you know, one of the days during the week I had to tweak because of what the weather was looking like outside, but generally or overall it was a great experience, and it helped me to be a bit more organized. And let me tell you now, everything I'm wearing next week is all ironed and set out ready for the week. So the only change that I would make would be to grab an extra cardigan or extra layers to wear on the inside. So it's kind of helped me to be a bit more organized for the week. And that would also feed into the amount of time that I spend on other areas of my, daily routine, to enable me to do things like meal prepping, like preparing what I'm going to take to work, and taking my supplements and all these other things that I would normally do that might add minutes to my... Can this dog stay still? Sorry. Wow. Chip. Right, come sit. Oh, sorry about that. Overall, I think I'm going to have a good week next week. That's my prediction. Next thing that I want to mention is, there was a day that I mentioned about wishing that I had a short sleeve or sleeveless jacket that I could wear over something thick or chunky, and that's a gap that I have noticed that I have in my wardrobe, and I'm going to work towards creating something that would fill that gap. And I've written it down actually in my list of things that I would like to make. Overall, it's been a great experience. I am very, very glad that I took on this challenge. It sparked that hunger in me to actually go ahead and create things for myself. So I hope this encourages you to dig into your wardrobe, get yourself organized for the week. It's not too late. I mean, it's Sunday, isn't it? Go look in that wardrobe, pick out the things you're going to wear this week, and include one or two elements of your handmade experience in there. You never know the lessons that you'll learn from it. So, till the next video, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and all the very best. Take care. Bye.